Hey, what's up, everybody? Adam here from Saltarelli Web Studio. I am going to be showing you guys today how you can use AI to help edit, publish, and automate your thumbnail generation for your YouTube videos. This is something new that I'm trying to get into. So I'm going to walk you through how you'd make thumbnails sort of like these ones you see I have here. These are all AI generated. I've used Thumbio, I've used ChatGPT. You could also use Canva templates, but the biggest one that I think is your winner is probably going to be ChatGPT. They released a new image generation model, and I just want to show you how in a few minutes you can generate some stuff. So let's go here to ChatGPT. You can take an image of yourself. I have a picture of me, and it's called me. I could take this image and I could say, using Whisper Flow here, I love this. If you don't have this voice dictation tool, you are spending way too much time typing. So I would just go and press FN and I could start typing. So I'll get rid of that. But you can see here, for example. So amazing tool. Anyways, back to the video. Hey, I want to make a thumbnail for my top 5 AI Claude skills that you can use from Anthropic. Make me a YouTube video thumbnail about it that will get lots of clicks. Also, write me a title for the video too. Thank you. So now while that cooks up, and it's only going to take 20 seconds, you can use ChatGPT now to make really high quality thumbnails. You could use it before, like with custom GPTs or whatever prompting strategies that you could use to make stuff like this. But this is so easy to get into, and it takes image generation really to its fullest. And boom, there you go. It even edited in my hand. I didn't ask it to do that, but it makes phenomenal thumbnails. The ratio does seem to be a bit off, but you see it got my face in there, and it got Anthropic's logo. The top 5 AI Claude skills you're not using but should. So it is aware of good copywriting as well, and just amazing. This is on the free plan too, so you can do this for no cost at all and have the highest thumbnails in the game. So now your thumbnails are taken care of. How do you actually edit your videos? My next AI tool on the list is going to be Descript. I'll go back to the home screen here, and you can see that Descript has a chat field, just like any other typical AI software. If you have an attachment, you can immediately drop it in. For editing videos, you use 2 softwares. And the first is Descript. Descript is really good for long form content. If you're doing podcasts, YouTube videos where you just kind of want minimal editing, Descript is really good at that. So removing silences and keeping pauses very, very tight, it is a really good tool for. So if you're ever thinking of hiring someone to do your podcast just to remove silences and keep the interesting moments, Descript could probably replace them. To show you an example, I have a video on my channel, and it's the Lovable Basics in 2026. And I used Descript to completely edit this one. What I did first, and you can do 2 things. You can ask the Underlord to remove all the silences, but I find that doesn't take you far enough. So what I'll do is I've gone into Claude on my computer, and I've actually created a skill for trimming down videos. I believe it's the long form. Yeah, it's the transcript cleanup. So I will paste a clean raw video of the transcripts from Descript, and the skill will trigger and it'll help clean up. So say, for example, I repeated some words, or I'm just having a tough time saying the script. Claude is really, really smart at acknowledging that. So I could just have Claude clean up the transcript, and then I paste it back in Descript and say, hey, this is what's supposed to sound like. Keep all the silences tight, and then it'll be a good video. And that works for me most of the time. And that's just utilizing another great AI tool. So if we go back to Descript here, all I would do for this video is I would go in and I would paste the transcript. You can just copy it as is, and then you'd go over to Claude. And even if you don't have this skill, you can just say, hey, I'm saying some redundancies in my script, and I want you to just help me edit it for Descript. You can have Claude clean that up for you, paste it back in, and then the Underlord, the AI tool for Descript, will go through, clean it all up. You have a super clean video for like $20 a month. And you could do this with dozens of videos. Just keep using Descript for it. So that's the first tool for kind of making simple cleanups in your long form content. Podcasts are good for this, but any simple editing tutorials like this one, Descript can handle that best. Now for another tool, I like Opus Clip, and Opus Clip is what I use for all of my social media. Opus Clip and Descript go hand in hand. Descript can edit your long form video so it actually sounds and it's appealing. Opus Clip can take the best parts of that long form piece, turn it into dozens of high quality short form clips, and then help you funnel more traffic to your long form to actually educate more people. Because a 60-second clip on Instagram is great, but it doesn't give you the full picture. So that's why that really high quality clip that Opus Clip can automatically generate for you will help funnel to your long form video. So for example, here with let's go to the 8 AI tools I run. Pulled out a bunch of the tools. You can see it went through and has the highlights, tool numbers. It has the ability to find the best parts of the video as educational pieces of content on your social media. And Opus Clip goes even further, helping you automatically publish. You can go inside that project, select that you like. So I'd go, okay, I like this one, this one, this one. And I could go bulk schedule. I have very short pieces of content, but if you have an hour-long video, it's going to generate dozens and hundreds of clips that can be exported. So that's how you start reaching those 5 to 10 to 15, like Alex Hormozi level, 20 posts a day. He also has more people doing it, but if you're a single operator, you can make one piece of content per week for 60 minutes, and that will produce dozens of short form clips you can blast out every day. And Opus Clip allows you to do it on several social media platforms too. So I can have several posts going out on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, X, YouTube. That's how you win the social media game. And I mean, if you're watching this right now, then I might have done a good job. But I'm trying to work on that as well, where I'm just blasting out so much volume that even if it's not directly the highest quality, you're still constantly seeing my face. And eventually, after so much education of just seeing me around, you're probably going to click on some of my longer form stuff, which is only going to educate you more. So it helps push people through your funnel, or just also teach people stuff that you're trying to convey. And so Opus Clip, again, is really helpful for this. It automatically writes your descriptions, pulls from the content and transcripts of the video, so all of it's relevant. You can edit your covers if you like, but it does an okay job pulling out clips if you're satisfied with that. And then in your content calendar, you can queue it so you can see all of the posts coming out, 3 posts a day. It's a really useful tool, and you can schedule it for months or weeks ahead of your schedule. So you're not constantly chasing stuff on social media, worrying if you got your 1 post a day. Volume over quality, and then you start maximizing your volume to be high quality. So now when it comes to posting, after you have all your AI tools, Opus, Descript, ChatGPT to generate your thumbnail, or your copy too for the description, and or Claude, it's really up to you. You can go to create, go to upload a video, and you could add all the stuff that we covered. So for example, we got to get in our thumbnail. So what we're going to do first is we're going to get in our video. This is just a random video that I filmed. I'm going to go and ask AI now to help write me a description. We'll go back to Claude here. Or sorry, I meant to say ChatGPT. Hey, I'll use Whisper Flow. Hey, write me a title and a description for this video to give viewers the most out of the content. I'll take the top 5 Claude AI skills you need to learn in 2026. I'll go ahead and then copy and paste that title and that description into YouTube. I'm not going to walk through exactly how you post a video. That's pretty straightforward from there. But you just go and add in now your thumbnail, which has been AI generated, your title and your description, and your hashtags, which have been AI generated. And everything else is set up using our stack that we covered today, the Opus, the Descript, and the ChatGPT for all of your content needs. You can even go as far and expand this pack by taking something like Claude or ChatGPT, whatever has relevant content of your life that you chat with on a day-to-day basis, to design video scripts for you. So you don't have to think of the videos. It just knows what you're doing day to day, and maybe you can make a cool piece of content out of it. So that's what I use. I have my own system, and I'll foreshadow because there's a really cool system that I use to plan exactly my day using AI, because it knows my patterns, it knows my habits. So that's a video for another time. Hopefully you did find a little bit of help in this video and some clarity on how AI can actually help you boost your social media management. And I'd really appreciate it if you could drop a sub, because that means so much. And you guys can always drop comments if you have any questions. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next one.